Allah, God, the Creator, is the one who created you. He did not ask you or me, what color of your skin would you like to be created?
People are not born racist. I don't care what color you are, you're not born racist. It's something that is learned.
We all agree that racism needs to be eradicated and it needs to be done now.
So then I go into the plane. As I sit down, I have TSA officers come to me in the plane as I'm sitting down and tell me to come outside.
My father, I can remember him sitting us down and having the talk with me and my brothers, telling us how to behave if we're ever stopped by the police. I've had to have that talk with my sons. And now, as a grandfather, I know that my sons will have this talk with their sons.
Isaac Aiden is a Somali student. I had him as a student 8 years ago. Isaac Aiden got murdered by police, and still there has not been justice.
Discrimination can take a lot of forms. There are people that discriminate against black or white or Muslims.
My journey in working on myself to understand anti-Black racism started in 1985, where I became a Muslim and then I started wearing hijab. And I was fascinated to see how my role in society changed.
And unfortunately, there is a racism problem in the Muslim community. Our challenge is to step up and work for justice and for integration of our communities.
My recommendation to myself and others to actually become active. Do something to the extent that you can, but don't just talk about things and not follow up with your actions.
And for the past few years, there have been a violence, especially in the Somali community face it, and I would say African American, Black.
And unlearning something is much difficult than learning something. So we have a lot of implicit biases that we carry.
Racism in our community is not going to be solved by one workshop.
Yeah, racism is a disease of the heart. And many scholars tell us that it's not enough to be non-racist, but we need to be anti-racist.
I, as a Muslim woman, make a choice every day to put on hijab. But a Black woman, a Black man, they don't make a choice every day to put on their skin.
Us as Muslims of immigrant parents may not see the connection. However, I know that as a Muslim, my identity and my religion and my beliefs is that I have to love for my brother and sister what I love for myself.
As a community, we need to come together and work because this is going to impact our children, our parents, and ourselves, and it's not going to stop.
In this fight, we have to know that, first of all, Americans can overcome this. We also have a legacy of overcoming